Cancer, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look at the past, present, future along with clarifiers. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Cancer's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. I'd like to remind everyone that energies are fluid, roles may be reversed depending on what comes up in your reading, so take it if it fits and leave it for someone else if it doesn't. All right, starting out with Four of Cups. There's been some disappointment in the recent past, not liking how things went, but we have the Palace of Coins, and that's unique to this deck. The Palace cards, the One of Coins is where we go when we want to learn how to manifest something. We go to the experts, followed by Death, endings, and major transformations as the final card in the recent past. In the current energies, the Seven of Coins, assessing the situation. At the heart of your reading, the Nine of Swords. That's a lot of stress and anxiety, followed by strength. Calling in strength to deal with that. Good. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, followed by the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Something's no longer enough. We're disconnecting here and moving on. And the final card in the immediate future, the Hanging Man, on pause, observing the situation, the overall energy of your reading, Cancer, the Empress. Very creative, beautiful, grounded energy there, very abundant and beautiful. The reason we're here, the Six of Coins, to get everyone on the same page, to feel a sense of balance and equanimity and fairness about whatever the situation is here. All right, let's take a look at this Empress. Feeling empowered. Very nurturing energy here. The balance of all four queens. Abundant in all ways. Ace of Wands. Tied up to this Empress, there is a new opportunity to follow some passion here, to take some action. Followed by the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak and sorrow, pain, emotional pain. Three of Wands, waiting. We're waiting to feel empowered to take some kind of action. Or we take the bold action, creating heartache or surrounding heartache, and then we're waiting for something to result from it. One or the other. We'll learn more as the reading goes on, but the reason we're here, Five of Pentacles, somebody feels abandoned, somebody feels out in the cold. Lack. All right, let's take a look at the Four of Cups. Not liking how things went here. Very upset. There's an offer coming in though, and you see it. Will you reject it based on how you're feeling? I don't know. Show us the Four of Cups. What does Cancer need to know about this Four of Cups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spirit wants you to have a little explanation here on this Four of Cups. As for an opportunity that you want, that you are being given, that's coming in, perhaps that Ace of Cups is that Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity to build some stability from the ground up. The Emperor, somebody who feels very much in control and strategizing of the situation. Endings and transformations with Death. It's coming up soon enough. We'll be clarifying that. Ooh, somebody was deceitful here. Somebody is being sneaky, ready to move on. Endings and transformations. Moving on, in control. This is Three of Cups. This is communing, coming together. Sneaking around, Three of Cups. Is that what happened? Somebody snuck out with a third party. That's what that looks like right there. Yeah, Page of Swords. You spied on it and you caught it. Yes, this page was paying attention and took a closer look, and then they saw. Ah, Cancer, I'm sorry. That's what this looks like. It looks like you had an opportunity here, but that this deceitful act happened. It looks like the opportunity was first. You had an opportunity to build something stable, something that you wanted, something good. But this emperor stepped in and took control of the situation, and it brought an ending to something. It transformed into something else. Into what? Into somebody sneaking around with somebody else, and you caught it. You spied on it. You caught it. That's what it looks like. The reason we're here, Ten of Pentacles, it's tied up to, this Ace of Pentacles was tied up to something you wanted very much. You would have put it in your legacy of manifestations in life. Speaking of manifestations and legacy, let's look at the Palace of Coins next, because that's where we go when we want to manifest something really, really important. Maybe we're not quite sure how to do it, so we go to the Palace of Coins. It's where all the experts reside. The page, the knight, the queen, the king, they're all here at the Palace of Coins. And this empress, I think this empress resides over there as well. She's the largest archetype of manifesting, of creation, right there. Show us the Palace of Coins. What does Cancer need to know about this Palace of Coins? Okay, there's a new interest here. Page of Wands. Something's got your eye, something's got your attention. Magician. Yeah. You have all the tools you need. The magician at the palace. You're about to manifest something new. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Out in the cold. Abandonment. Lack. What in the world is this? Somebody going to the palace to manifest a new interest. But there's that card of lack here. It showed up over here with the heartbreak and the waiting and the opportunity to take a bold action. Is that why you go to the palace? To create, to manifest some kind of loss? The reason we're here in Knight of Cups, you want to express your emotions. Is this like revenge? Like you want to get back at them? You want to manifest like a new interest to create some sort of feeling of lack and abandonment to them? Is that what this is? Manifesting that? I don't understand, but those are the energies that are here. Let's take a look at death coming up next. Endings and transformations. We saw it over here on the Emperor, creating the endings and transformations, which brought great disappointment and pain to you, Cancer. Very disappointed in the way that they responded, or something that happened. I don't know. Maybe it was you that went all Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. I don't know. Because they ended something and transformed something. It brought disappointment. I don't know who did what. I don't know if they did it and now you want to exact revenge. So you go to the palace to figure out how to manifest this. Not sure. Eight of Wands. Things moving very quickly. Perhaps communication. Energy exchange of some sort. The Sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot right here. Let's have fun. Let's get together. Let's have joy and experience bliss. Ending and transformations. Queen of Cups. She comes with her full love cup, with all her emotions pouring into something. And she's quick to forgive. Perhaps this is communication coming in that would make someone very happy, transform, and bringing an ending to a situation and transforming it with love. That could be. That would be a big surprise. Oh, look at that. The reason we're here, the Four of Wands. This speaks to the stability of a relationship, of a commitment here. Possibly a marriage, doesn't have to be either way. It's definitely a relationship, and we want to bring stability to it. We want to transform, so we communicate successfully, love. That's what that looks like. Wow. That's a big change right back there. Change of energy, ending and transforming things. Or are they ending? Is the communication joy, bliss, happiness, and love that the Queen of Cups, and forgiveness and an open heart and that supportive, nurturing energy, is that what's ending and transforming into something else? We don't know yet. We're going to find out more. I tend to look for the better, and I think I'm actually second guessing that. Instead of things turning for the better, it's almost like this is what's ending and transforming into something else. I'm not sure. We're going to find out more, like I said, as we continue, but it's a little mix of energy here. What's being manifested, what's being transformed. Let's take a look at the Seven of Coins, please. Seven of Coins, assessing the situation. Where are we at? What's going on here? Seven of Coins. What does Cancer need to know, please, in the current energies? The Hierophant. Something significant here. Some kind of significant commitment. Two of Pentacles. Back and forth. Undecided. There's doubt. Just trying to keep the balls in the air while we're deciding something. And the Eight of Cups. Turning our backs. Walking away. It's not enough. It's coming up later in the immediate future, but going back and forth between commitment, marriage commitment perhaps with the Hierophant, and walking away. It's not enough for us anymore emotionally. Walking away. This is assessing. This is indecision, going back and forth between the two. Stay committed, walk away. Stay committed, walk away. Stay committed, disconnect, move on. Yep, the reason we're here, Judgment. Yes, you're being called to your highest self. What does that mean? That means to connect to your soul level self, your non-ego self. The ego is the lower polarity, earthly energy that gets hurt and wounded. This is asking you to go beyond those hurts and those wounds, connect to yourself on a soul level, and make a decision. Make a decision here. You're being called to make a decision. So here you are, undecided about this decision. You can't decide whether to commit or whether to turn your back. All right, let's take a look at the Nine of Swords right here in the middle. Stress, anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, crying, all kinds of worries, doubts. No wonder you're undecided. Nine of Swords. What does Cancer need to know, please? And we have the Knight of Swords on the Nine of Swords, followed by the Hermit. It's time to take quick action, to shine the light in the dark, to see what's in our way. What are our fears? What are our doubts? What are our worries? Facing them with the Hermit, and then healing them so we can get them out of our way. Page of Cups. You're feeling hopeful about this energy work, to take this action. Maybe you're a little scared to take this action. Maybe even going in deeper to look at things face on. Even though it would result in positive energy and a lightness of the heart and letting go of these fears, it's also scary, and you feel anxiety about doing it. But it's here. These energies are here to take some swift action to get yourself out of this. That's good. It's up to you, though. Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. Yeah, you kind of know you got to get out of this for sure. I don't know what the costs are, but it's saying that you're willing to sacrifice something in order to come out of this. Yeah, you got to get out of that nine of Swords. Absolutely. Good job. Let's take a look at Strength coming up next. in the current energies, final card in the current energies, the Strength card. Calling in strength because things are hard, things are difficult. What does Cancer need to know about strength in this position, please? And we have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, determined to persevere. You're healing, you're wounded, you're tired, you're exhausted of this battle that you are going through yourself with here. Queen of Swords showing up on strength. It would behoove you to set boundaries and requirements and make a declaration to say, this is what I expect, this is what I require, this is what I need. Period. Laying down the law. And the Knight of Wands, taking action. These are in your strengths. We know you're healing, we know you're wounded, we know you're guarded, we know your trust has been blown, but we also know that you're determined, you're a warrior. You may be wounded, but you will persevere, and what will help you most is this Queen of Swords, setting boundaries and taking action. Knight of Wands. Those are in your strengths. Okay, it's kind of like advice. And the reason we're here, Four of Wands, yeah. This type of energy will help you in the stability of any committed relationship or any decision surrounding a committed relationship. That's what they're saying. Let's take a look in your immediate future at the Ace of Swords. This opportunity for truth and clarity, cutting out all the BS. Why is the Ace of Swords here? What does Cancer need to know, please? And we have the Five of Cups, getting truth and clarity around these past losses and disappointments, things that were so upsetting, regrets. Queen of Wands, about our attractions, things that we attracted, those that we're attracted to, and the painful endings that surround them. Attracting the painful endings, that's what it feels like. You're gaining truth and clarity around this, though. So that's a good thing. Clearing it up, cutting out the BS, the guilt, the blame, that kind of thing. All the regrets that are tied up to it. Gaining clarity around the losses. The reason we're here, yeah, justice. It brings in balance to get this clarity. Justice wields the sword of truth as well, and it's right here with the Ace of Swords. Clearing things up, bringing in balance for yourself. Balance and understanding around the situation so that you can clear it up in your mind and like let it go. And here you are in your next position, walking away from the past hurts of love that just wasn't enough, or maybe it was at first but then it turned out not to be. I don't know, either way it's not what you thought it was, or it's not what you wanted it to be. So you're turning your back on it here, you're walking away, you're being called someplace else, called to the moon. What's going on? Why is the Eight of Cups here? What does Cancer need to know, please? Oh, there it is. That's a lot. That is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here you go, walking away. You ready, Cancer? Tied up to a dream of yours, a big wish, a big desire, the Star. The Empress, there you are. That's the overall energy of the entire reading. You're here. You're balanced, you're creative, you're most empowered and most beautiful feeling self. Right there. Walking away. Walking away. Walking away from something you thought was a dream, walking to a better dream. King of Swords. The most logical decision that you could possibly make. Yes. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. To be independent, to be on your own, to be and enjoy your own lush garden of abundance. Doing just fine. That's saying, I'm moving on, I'm feeling empowered, I'm going after another dream, something important to me, I'm making logical decisions. Look at you. Nice. Two of Swords. Okay, we'll put that right there at the top. There is some indecision, some overthinking here that we do, because there's something that we still can't see. We're either still not looking at it, or we just don't have all the information yet. That's okay. That's all right. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Walking away, walking towards more balance, more fairness in your life, more stability, with an Ace of Swords. Yes, with clarity. Yes, we have more clarity. We have the truth on our side. And look at that, Queen of Pentacles. This is self-care, self-nurturing, self-healing type of work. It's being like that motherly energy, but to yourself. Yes. And yes, the Seven of Wands, keeping all unwanted energy out as you travel away from what is no longer enough for you. You become more and more empowered, and you realize that this is what you now want. This is your wish, to be empowered, to be your best self, to make the most logical decisions, to stand in your own abundance and your own grounded energy, even with the occasional doubt or indecision of things you can't see. That's okay. You are becoming more and more balanced as you move on, and you heal yourself, you nurture yourself, you gain more clarity, and you keep the unwanted energies out. All of this will help you to block this confusion of the mind. The more grounded you get, the more you end up blocking that Two of Swords. The less, in other words, the more you do this, the less indecision you end up having. Yes, very nice. And the reason we're here, Four of Cups, because we were disappointed with something, but now we're really taking a close look at that offer coming in, and we're like, yeah, you know what? I am going to take that offer. You're taking this offer. This is a new opportunity for love and joy in your life and feeling good again. And this is how you do it, by walking away and blocking the indecision and doubt that comes in, because you're nurturing yourself, you're gaining truth, you're gaining balance, and you're standing in your power and your own abundance, heading towards what you want, making very logical decisions. Wow. That was a good story. I love it when that happens. Let's take a look at this final card, this Hangman. This is inaction, pause, because we're observing. We're observing the situation. We are taking note, looking at things from all angles. Why is the Hangman here? What does Cancer need to know, please? There it is, Justice. Observing how to bring in the balance, how to make things right for yourself, for your situation. The Tower sometimes requires a tower, requires a destabilizing type of energy. We got to shake things up sometimes. Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Taking pause, just observing what sacrifices you're willing to make things right. Sometimes you gotta blow things up to make things right. You're willing to do whatever it takes, or somebody is. But right back here, you're just on pause. You're observing, looking at different angles, different options for perhaps all three of these type of energies. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Right now, things are halted as you look at this more closely. Okay, all right, that's fair. I mean, because somebody hurt you, then you wanted to hurt them back, and then I don't know what happened over here, but something transformed about all that. And then over here, you're undecided. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in this commitment or should I go? But then you take a closer look at things with all your fears and anxieties and stress, and you decide to take action and go within, and you go deep. You go deep and you come out feeling more hopeful. You go in deep, you shine the light in the dark, you do some deep healing, and you come out more hopeful over here. And then in your strength, Spirit says, set your boundaries, make your declarations, say what you will and won't put up with, right over here. Yep, that's what that's about. You're still hurt and wounded, but your strength to come out of it is to set those boundaries and take action. And then you come over here and it looks like you set them over here. It looks like you say, you know what? The truth is, this is over. The truth is, this attraction that I have is over. I have sadness, sorrows, regrets, and I'm in a state of grieving over here. I'm real sad that this is over. But the truth of the matter is, I recognize that it's over. That's what you're saying over here. Then over here, as you walk away and turn your back on this thing that is no longer enough for you, you decide, you know what? Yeah, that's not for me. It's not enough. I want the sun. You want the sun, not that 8 of cups that isn't enough. Somebody who's doing a 7 of swords, sneaking around with 3 of cups, possibly a third party, that kind of thing. You decide to walk away from that, turn your back on that, that you've got bigger dreams, bigger wishes. You want to feel your power, the Empress, and to create the life that you want. You make a masterful decision as the King of Swords to stand in your own abundance, your independence, 9 of Pentacles, all the wonderful things you have independently in your life. You focus on that, and you gain more balance with the 6 of Pentacles, more truth with the Ace of Swords, more self-nurturing and self-care and self-love with the Queen of Pentacles, and you end up blocking all the little overthinking and decisions that come in front of you as you walk away. They're easier to deal with because you're so much more in your power here. It's really cool. And then finally, as we recap, you are just sort of observing all the different angles of how to make things right, how to bring in the balance surrounding these jarring energies of the Tower that happen from time to time, and how determined you are to win what you want at this game of life. And right now things are just on pause. Things are just on pause. This is coming up in the future. Your independence, you're moving on. That's what we got. Let's pull an oracle card from the Blue Angel Oracle. This will be a message directly from Spirit. It's a very short paragraph that Spirit wants you to know. Whatever cancers are going through, or their crosswatchers are going through these energies or similar energies, what special message do you have for Cancer at this time? Going through these energies, Spirit, what message do you have from the Blue Angel Oracle? Please hit that like, share, subscribe, add a comment below if you want. I really appreciate your support, and all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Looking for a jumper here. There it is. Alright. Oromasis. I've never heard of that word. And synchlotron. Interesting. You got 2. We're only going to read the top one, I think. Card number 43. Here it is. It means purification. Many unexpressed thoughts and emotions stored across time remain locked inside of you. Disappointments, fear, worry, and feelings of inadequacy and guilt. Yeah, all of those showed up. There's the fear, there's the inadequacy, and of course disappointments, the 4 of Cups. Nothing serious, just remnants of life's experiences. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It is the moment to release these emotions and purify your thoughts. There is no need to analyze and relive the past. Acknowledge that you have emotional debris and you would like to clear. Then imagine a brilliant flame of light transforming and purifying you. Feel yourself being cleansed and healed. Feel the freedom that purification brings. Feel the peace, the joy, and love. And then the quote here is, I pray for love to guide me, to illuminate my heart and mind so that I may feel the sacred flame of light within my soul. Oh, that is so beautiful. Let's just look at this one too. 39, synchlotron. It's right here. Infinite possibility. Think outside the square, beyond the limit of your thoughts. It is possible to think through your heart. Try it. Infinite possibilities exist inside of you. There are ideas and creative solutions from beyond your physical reality. You can create all your heart's desires. Feel the imaginative impulses transmitted from beyond space and time. There are worlds within worlds and entire universes within a particle of light. Through this card, you can see and randomly create. The Empress. This is a card of joyful creation. All you wish to be can now be. Keep the greater good of all in mind and let there be love in all you do. And the quote here is, to see the world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. By William Blake. Wow, those are really nice messages that feel like they fit these energies that showed up in your reading today. Whoever's going through these, life experiences of, things not working out, maybe some betrayal, and how that makes you feel, and you want to take revenge, but how you need to transform, and the doubts, fears, insecurities, and support strength in your energy field that's here for you, and the truths that you realize and the actions that you take to move on and to grow and to evolve, and then the observing that you do of all the different possibilities and looking at the way things went. It's just sort of observing. I like the Sandman over here, and how it tied into what your cards say about how you're observing these things going on in life. Really cool. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I hope it helps. I hope you found that interesting, at least to see a bird's eye perspective of the energies that are here for you, and or that are showing up here in your reading, if this is for you, and that it's just so neat to see it all from perspective, to know that you're being validated and supported, and your spirit team is very much watching what's going on, and we have free will to decide along the way. It's the gift of being here. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care.